Hello, guys. Welcome to this Dawn episode. As you can see, today is Friday, and there's already a lady in the hot tub. I have to be honest, I kind of struggled with making a Dawn episode. I tend to see Dawn as a very one-dimensional character, as his whole thing is to just woo women and end up in the bed or in the hot tub with them. And I personally, that's I cannot relate to it at all because that's not how I live my life. And but then I went on and recorded a Caliente Sisters episode, and as you all know, Nina is also a romance sim, but I did not struggle as much as her having her romance thingies. So I was thinking I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite with not doing a Dawn episode I'm if Nina is literally doing the same thing, right? Like originally I just wanted to skip Dawn, and I did not want to record the episode at all because I was like, well, I mean don't get me wrong, like Dawn is fun to play, but I did not know how to make the episode interesting for other people to watch if it's literally just him. I don't know. I personally had a struggle with it. Like you guys, all of you guys know who Don is, or at least have an idea. Like his whole deal is that he's a womanizer. That's pretty much all his life, and I think he's made in this very one-dimensional way. But maybe it's just up to me to kind of make him more two-dimensional. Maybe I could focus a little bit on his career and what he wants to do. He wants to become a celebrity chef. That could be cool. Okay, he's sick. We should get him to bed. So he has had a few affairs. Wait, what happened with Nina that their relationship is so low? Okay, I don't know if this is just a normal relationship decay, but maybe something happened. I don't remember actually what happened with Dina and him. He hasn't invited her over or anything, so it could just be that the relationship decayed. But he met at least two other Sims. He met Shelby and Ivy Cooper. That I can see that he could have a romance thing with them. Yeah. Okay, so today Don is gonna stay home, and he's just gonna work on getting himself better and healthier. Okay, he's healthy now. That's good. Yes, so I pretty much just stopped recording once I realized that. I mean, you if I do end up releasing some of the content I've recorded, you can probably notice that I'm not as eager as I could be about a Dawn episode. So I'll see if I actually include those clips or not. Maybe I'll just take it from here. I mean, it's more than a halfway through Dawn's episode, but I just felt like it was unfair for me to okay, not necessarily unfair, but I feel like he's still part of Pleasantview, whether I personally agree with it or not, and he's still an important part. I was also thinking maybe I could do something if he settles down with somebody and then release a Dawn episode, but no, this is just his journey and his story, and I want to be able to tell it even if I don't like it particular. There will be Sims that I like more and that I like less, but they're still a part of Pleasantview, you know? Dawn is what makes Pleasantview, and in some ways, right? He's not all there is to it. There's still tons of the other Sims, but he is a part of it. So if I'm gonna do a Pleasantview Let's Play, then he is gonna be a part of it. Let's chat a little bit with Caitlin. how far they can go if she's still like. Okay, they can't woohoo right now because Don does feel like woohooing. Okay, what does he wants to work on something. I was also thinking like I could give Dawn like a secondary aspiration. I think that can also help with the one dimensionality of him. Or I could do some kind of like a long-term goal. I mean, I think celebrity chef, like, I don't know, how much does he like cooking, or is it just very random? Food, he doesn't like food that much. He's interested in fashion and animals and weather. Yeah, let's hang out. And also, you may be wondering like, why are they naked? That's because I have an ACR installed. It's a mod that it's not just to make Sims naked, by the way. It's like a more complex mod that allows like Sims to have like more fluid sexualities, basically like autonomous autonomous romantic interactions. Like Sim will all of a sudden just want to kiss their partner like out of the blue, which I find like very realistic. Like I don't have to make an active effort in like making Sims be like affectionate with each other, which is something that the base game does lack. So they're just gonna have their thing, and I'm gonna have Dawn work on like some kind of skill point. I think I'm gonna try and like give him some kind of like realistic, okay, not realistic per se, but like something that feels like Dawn may want long term wise. That seems like a bit like it could be possible. Okay, I don't think music. Professional party. What is it now? So I feel like having simultaneous lovers is a lot more difficult than just woohooing with people, because like thanks to ACR, and this is like ACR is one of the reasons why I enjoy playing with romance sims more, because it's like a lot easier to just casually hook up with someone without having to be like super emotionally invested. And I think that's also like more realistic. Okay, they're doing their thing, but I don't want to greet Sharon. I think they could have a little bit of a fling once Dawn is done with whatever he's doing with Caitlyn. Also, oh yeah. Okay, let's see. What is his? I don't think I want him to do that. Like, that would be a challenge, but Rock God? I don't think that's... Okay, I think woohoo with 20 different Sims is like pretty realistic for Dawn. Okay. Okay, they've had their woohoo. And I'm gonna greet Sharon. Okay, does she like me or no? Oh, I think she's gay, because it does not really allow me to flirt with her. I don't know. Okay, let's say goodbye to Caitlyn. And I think I'm gonna invite one of the crushes, or like one of the girls he has like the chemistry with. Has he had anything with Shelby? I don't remember. Okay, let's have a joke. Okay, she's also a romance sim. That's pretty nice. He's gonna give her a rose. Actually going to filter out teens and children. Okay, she does want to woohoo, so we're gonna work on that. I think they could both woohoo, because... Okay, there will be a cutscene most likely, right? Yeah. I'm gonna have them casually make out and then say goodbye. He does want to gain a skill point, so I think I'm gonna have him work out. Since fitness is his hobby. What would Dawn want as a secondary aspiration? He doesn't strike me as a family sim unless he was to get like somebody pregnant. And even then, I don't feel like he would care. I don't think it would be a knowledge sim. I feel like fortune maybe, or popularity. I think popularity could fit him quite well. Okay, I'm gonna have him have a popularity as a secondary aspiration. So that should also unlock some wants that should be more popularity oriented. Okay, let's clean it up here a little bit. There are bills to pay. Dawn can't afford that. Alright, well, you have to work hard in your career if you want to pay these bills. Otherwise, you will have to move into something smaller. Okay. Let's go stargaze while we still have time. I hope he can level up his logic skill. How much is it? Oh, 4,000? Alright, Dawn, you really have to work hard at your job. Oof. That's quite a lot. That's... Dawn makes 1/4 of that. Wait, even less. 1/8 of that. Like, he needs to work a whole week to pay that one bill. And bills come, like, twice a week, if I'm correct. Okay. I was just checking if I could add the invite the friend over thing. Okay, Don should be back from work. Ooh, and he got a promotion? I mean, very nice, but like, he did not have the skills he needed for that. Okay. He still can't pay his bills. Okay, I'm gonna send him off to work. Even though he's exhausted, but he really does need the money. So like, whenever you get a promotion, you can still go back to work in that day. You just have to send them in like manually, like because the carpool won't come for them. It will come like the next day, but not on the same day. So that's like a quick tip for, especially for like fortune sim who just want to make a big buck. But right now, Don needs to go to work because otherwise he can't pay his bills. Okay, good. Okay, now he can pay for it. Good. Okay, he's just gonna go to bed. That's fine. Okay. Okay. I just wanna call an exterminator so that I don't forget. Okay, so Don will go again at the evening. So I'm gonna have him work on his skills in the meantime. Okay, so he should be able to have a training station. So I'm gonna add that on the roof because that's where there is the most space. So I'm gonna go have him practice. Like it should allow him to learn the necessary skill like a lot quicker. Like for example, this station allows you to learn the mechanical skill. It's like a surgery thing with like a dummy. Okay. Okay, he should take a nap before he goes to work. Okay, go take a nap. just gonna have him clean the trash and send him off to bed. Okay, so Dawn is still asleep, but he's gonna wake up soon. I'm just gonna have him clean the house and call the exterminator again. And then I'm gonna end the round here. So usually my rounds are like 1 week long. So that's how I usually play my Pleasantview. So I play from Monday to Monday till like Monday 8 a.m. Thank you guys so much for watching this second episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at the next video. Farewell.